He gives a range of possible roles. On one end is wrong place, wrong time. On the other is someone who wanted the victim dead. The point is not to be nice. It is to give the subject a less damaging place to land if he is going to move off a total denial.
It starts to look like, you didn't leave with OB, you left with a wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, and so then the question becomes a why. What's
exactly
the why behind it? And I think the why can go from, just follow me on this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The why could go from hypothetically being to get rid of, or somehow, the why could be to go finish the guy off. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, go with me on that. Hypothetically, on this far side, it could be the why to go finish the guy off.
Okay.
It could be to make sure the white guy does something.
Mm-hmm.
On this side, it could be...
Dimitrise Lyghts is sitting in a Lubbock interview room, and at first he seems to think this may be about warrants. Then a detective says they have been working a case since Sunday, when a man's body was found near the Carriage House Inn. The important question is not just whether he knows the victim. It is whether he can explain why his name keeps showing up in other people's stories, and why a story that starts with "I was not there" slowly becomes much harder to hold.
Almost. Maybe April.
Do you know why you were arrested?
Not necessarily, no, sir.
My understanding is you got a couple of warrants. Do you know about some warrants that you had?
The tickets? Ticket warrants?
My understanding, possibly through federal court or something like that. Do you have any federal cases that you know?
Mm-mm.
No?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. We're gonna check on that.
Okay.
And see. That's kind of what I was told. That might not be accurate. So.
Okay.
So you don't know of anything?
No, nothing federal.
You never run over to the federal courthouse or anything like that?
No, sir.
You said you have some traffic tickets though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got traffic tickets. They turned into warrants by now.
Out of here in Lubbock?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy though?
Negative.
Well, I know this whole thing's got to be kind of crazy for you. I mean,
Yeah.
You're at the house, all of a sudden a bunch of cops show up.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, how the deal is, we've been working on a case since the weekend, okay? Following up on a body that was found on Sunday. And we just got some information about your involvement in the situation. And I want to be able to talk to you about everything, answer any questions you've got, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be straight with you.
Cool.
But I just want you to be straight with me too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind answering your questions, and I hope that you'll do the same.
Of course.
Because I want to get it all figured out. And I certainly don't want there to be any misinformation floating around about you or anything.
Exactly.
Okay. Because of the warrants, that's what you're under arrest for, okay?
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, there's no other charges against you at this time that I know of, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm going to read you the Miranda warning. Have you ever heard that before? You ever been arrested before? Okay. And it's just due to the fact that you're under arrest. I want you to understand what your rights are, and that you have a right, if you want to talk to me, that you can end that conversation whenever you please, okay? I'm just going to read that to you real quick.
You ain't got to memorize it.
Do it? I do, but I still read it every time because, that way I can make sure I get
That first pivot matters. The detective lets him explain the arrest in the safest way possible, then moves the room toward a body, a house, and other people saying his name. From this point forward, every denial has to survive a simple test. Does it still make sense after the next piece of information?
I want to ask you just some stuff about this deal that we've been working on since Sunday, okay? You hear about that guy that they found over on Carriage House? The Carriage House? They found a body over there on Sunday morning.
Okay.
Okay. Guy was dead in the parking lot. The Carriage House over there off East Slade. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we're investigating. Okay.
Okay.
We've spoken to several people. We have processed several locations for evidence, and your names come up from several people as being kind of around this guy or kind of in the same place he was on Saturday over at Geneva's house.
Okay.
You know Geneva?
Yeah, I know who Geneva is.
She lives over And then Q, like 66 and Q over there? 65th and Q?
Yeah.
Okay. Like a duplex or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you know that she was arrested? I mean, her face was all in the news and stuff today. The news ran a deal about it, so I didn't know if you knew she got arrested or not.
I did not know yet. But...
And she made some calls and stuff.
Yeah.
Mentioned some stuff about you.
Yeah.
Did someone call you?
Yeah.
Who called you?
I think it was her sister. Wanted to say she wanted to talk to me about something, but we never got in contact about that. So I'm still confused on it. I just left it alone.
Were you over there on Saturday?
Yeah, I showed up on Saturday over there.
About what time frame were you there?
It was kind of like in and out. I'm trying to get, because a lot of people stayed over there.
Yeah, I know that.
So first of all, I'm trying to get who exactly we're talking about when I was over there, and the times I did leave and come back with my friend LB, which I did this morning. I just popped over there a couple times that same day. Then she needs some gas for the generator, and I'm still confused, you know.
So
I'm trying to basically figure out like why would, because this is extreme. What I just had to go through to see with my baby and stuff out of my sleep, and so obviously
yes,
something was probably.
Well, the guy was killed. Okay, he was beat.
Mm-hmm.
He was beat very severely. Okay, and I talked to some people yesterday that said you were there at the house, and I'm gonna tell you right now, some of those people tried to throw it all at you, but I'm gonna tell you also, I don't think that's true. Okay, and I don't know if some of those people were like.
Well, I would probably
like I don't know you. I don't know you. You know, we haven't met.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have like a reputation as being like anything?
I am the kind of black sheep when I am over there because neither my friend, but
because some of the people wanted to be like Dimitrise was. Do they call you Meech? I just wanted to ask you that. They were saying that you are kind of the one that was like. Running the thing, like kind of telling people what they needed to do involving this dude.
I wouldn't get that.
Tell me about this guy that was over there. The guy that got me there.
Tell you about him?
Yeah.
There's nothing much I can tell you about the guy. I don't even.
But you were there on Saturday, and he was there from Saturday morning to Saturday night. And from talking to everybody, I know that some stuff happened because. I guess some people over there found out that he was like a pervert, like that he had hurt a kid or something like that back in the day.
I don't have nothing to do with it. Their situation right there, I have nothing to do with it. Obviously, I'm a black sheep. I'm the only person that goes over there for Aniva, and Aniva only. Whoever she brings to the house is none of my business. If she needs help, go over there and help her, leave, come back.
But what I'm saying is this guy got beat up pretty bad by some of the people that were there while you were there?
No.
Yeah. Because they've already said it. I mean,
No.
some of the people involved that we've already talked to have already been like, yes, this guy,
exactly.
It came out, I guess, that he was a pervert, that he had hurt a kid. I think he had like raped a kid or something like that. And some beef broke out between him and another person that was there.
So that had nothing to do with me?
No, they're saying that it did because they said that you got involved in it too, and that you were part of the one like beating him and all this stuff, and it was your idea to get this other guy to take him, to put him in the back of the truck and take him over to the Carriage House.
No.
And if that's not true, I need you to tell me kind of how that broke down. Like, how did that happen? Because the other guy that was in the truck, he's even like, look, he says, I just showed up and he identifies you, says.
So all this trickled down just to kind of everybody put the blame on me about some stuff that I wasn't even.
And the thing is, like, everybody, I think, tries to put the blame on somebody. I've learned that in investigating cases. Okay?
Yeah, because I'm at the point where I'm not going to put the blame on anybody. Cause
I know. Here's the thing. I believe I've got enough people telling me that you were there during the day?
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, I mean, I know you were there, and
This is the first major pressure point. He can deny being involved in the house, but video near the Carriage House is different. It is not about opinion, and it is not about who dislikes him. It is a location question. If the video places him where detectives say it does, the story has to change from "I was not there" to "Why was I there?"
Mutual conversations, acquaintances, you know. Geneva was the only person I could say that it's really my friend, our kids and stuff like that, my mother, sister. Besides anybody else.
what if I told you that there's video of the Carriage House motel and Phil pulling in there and dumping him out of the bed of the truck?
Who was y'all?
You and the other guy that was driving. So we already talked to him yesterday.
You know,
And he was like, yeah. He says, I just showed up. He said, I showed up kind of late. I was looking for, he said he was looking for some dope. And that when he gets there and you guys are all there, this guy's like beat up. And he says that you asked him to help you get rid of this dude. And then y'all, but listen, I know you're shaking your head.
I know, it's like, I got crazy.
And he's got that,
trying to take
he's
this
got
all in
that
at
truck,
once.
he's got that truck that's all busted up.
Mm-hmm.
And that truck, y'all are on video at Carriage House, driving in from Slayton, driving around to that back deal by there were those trucks. There's cameras all over Carriage House. It's nuts. I was surprised to see that. And then y'all get out there, get him out of the bed of the truck.
So you're saying I'm out there on camera doing this?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. It's unmistakable. And he says it's you. And if it is you,
He does. No.
yeah.
He doesn't even know me.
Why do you think that we'd be at that house today, putting all that effort into
I don't
trying to
know.
talk to you? If I wasn't
Exactly.
serious, if I
That's
wasn't,
what I'm saying.
I'm being honest with you. I'm being
That's
straight.
what I'm saying. Okay.
I mean, I'm being straight with you. And my thing is this: if I don't know this other guy, what if it was his idea, and what if he got you to help him? I don't know. But all he's telling me is I showed up looking for dope, and he describes you, and he says he doesn't know you, but he describes you, and he says that you helped him. He says it was your idea
Doesn't
to
make
get rid of
sense
him.
if he doesn't know me, but he described me.
He described you.
And he asked me to help him take him
No.
out of the Carriage House?
He said you asked him to help because he was looking for dope or something like that, and you were there at the house.
If he was looking for dope, then why would I ask him?
I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know that people go there to Geneva's house
Okay.
to score dope on occasion,
If
and
they
people
do,
smoke there.
If they do, it's not my business.
And he says that's why he shows up over there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He says he's talking to some other chick that's there.
Where's this other chick, man? Where's the other chick?
He says he's talking to her. She gives him the address. He shows up. He sees this, and he says that you had the idea to take
It's
this
dumb.
guy. But I'm just,
Yeah, okay, I understand.
man,
I understand.
I'm just telling you what I know.
Yeah.
I'm being honest with you because I told you I would. But
So he said he shows up,
and
and
then
I ask him, a guy I do not know, to be a beat up body. It's,
and maybe you don't. Geneva also says. That you were there.
okay.
Geneva
I
also
told you
says.
I was there at one point in time.
No, Geneva says you were there while all this was happening, not that you were there at one point in time. And if you were there from any time on Saturday, you were there while this was happening. He got shot in the morning, he got dumped in the nighttime, and he was there all day,
Mhm.
busted up, laying on the couch and stuff. It's not, you couldn't miss it. You couldn't have been there and missed it. It's not possible.
Okay. So seeing him, did not see him get shot or beat up.
Did you
It's
see
none of
him?
my business.
But you saw it? It is your business because people
Yeah.
have said, now
A guy that
it's
I
been
don't-
major business.
Exactly. That's
Maybe
I'm
it's-
saying at the time, but yeah, it's being made my business now.
yeah.
I
It
really,
is.
I really don't want no part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
my thing is if all it was you were there and you saw something but you weren't involved, or if
Now watch the lane he chooses. He does not accept the detective's version, but he begins giving details about seeing the victim injured, seeing blood, and being around the house. That is a major shift. The problem is no longer just whether he was present. It becomes why a person who says he saw someone deteriorating did not call for help.
okay, I know that. That is a fact. There are plenty of witnesses. Neva's gonna say that. She's not gonna lie on it. Y'all are tight.
did not see him get shot. Came in. You can see the man. None of my business. Nothing was happening at that time.
What was he? Where was he? What was he doing when he came in?
Man,
And if you tell me you didn't see him get shot, ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if you tell me you didn't ever see him there, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know. So you say you saw him there.
Yeah.
You saw him there.
Yeah.
What was he doing when you saw him?
Chilling like, okay, you good? You all right? Yeah.
What was wrong with him when you saw him?
I don't know. He discombobulated, really. Like, couldn't really comprehend.
He couldn't comprehend?
Yeah.
Or you couldn't comprehend?
So, no, him.
Okay.
So,
Where was he in the apartment, in the duplex?
in the front. Right there in the front.
In the living room?
Yeah, he wasn't in the room, so I had to go past to the room. Say, what's up? Okay, I realized something's wrong with you, sir. Keep walking towards Neva's room because like it's none of my business now. Do you need anything? Leave, come back, he's still there. He's still responsive. So it's none of my business. I kept it moving. So at this time, going back and forth, I'm trying to figure out now, knowing this, why I would, Meech be the name. You saying Meech has a lot to do with this, but Jacob shot him, right?
Well, I'll tell you.
He's the only person I know with pistol, so I could believe that also.
He was shot. He was stabbed. And at one point, someone took a bat to him out of Neva's room. And it sounds like, and from what I'm hearing, everybody that was there took a bat to him at some point because he was. And from what I'm hearing, it had to do with the fact that he had raped a kid.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know that part. I just know, like previously, before that, him always like he played mind games with people, and I guess Jacob was the wrong person to play a mind game with. So.
Did you know the guy? The guy that done it?
I really didn't know him like that.
You know his name?
Now I know his name.
Okay. How'd you find out his name?
From the Carriage House thing.
I mean, did you hear it from somebody, or did you hear it on the news? I mean, where'd you hear it?
When we were there, he'll tell us his name. He said Gabriel Al A or Lee Al Salazar. And he would play mind games with people talking about I'm God and stuff like that. So, like I said, the dude was already out of whack.
He like a sick dude? His head's not right?
But if you would probably sit there and listen to his stories, you'd probably just be like, yeah, you see one or the other, you're telling the truth, or you're crazy as hell in the head, So if I have to debate on that, I really don't need to be in this conversation, you know what I'm saying? So it was just too much going on. That's why I would come and go, I didn't know the guy like that. I'm not friendly, so.
How'd the whole thing in Carriage House happen? How'd that all go down?
What?
Like I said, the video from Carriage House.
Like,
Y'all dumping him off there in the parking lot?
No. Dumping him off in the parking lot?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Leaving him in the parking lot?
Who?
Neva even says you were there.
Okay. A lot of people said I was there doing a lot of
There's
things.
video. Hey, no, there's a video of it, and the other guy in the truck and was also there.
Okay.
Some people saying Anna was even with y'all.
Who?
Anna?
Who was that?
Adriana?
Hey.
And that girl, the girl that was at the, she was also there that day.
Like I said, I don't know people like that. But
And the deal with this, I mean, the
I
video
think I do
shows.
know the white guy you're talking about them. I don't know the other shit.
What do y'all call the white guy?
I don't know. I can't tell you nothing.
Had you ever met him before?
No.
How did he get there? What did he want when he got there? Because he doesn't know when he's going, right? Or does he?
I swear I don't know.
Did you know him? Have you ever seen him?
No, I never seen him. No.
So how did he get over to meet us out there?
And that was, I don't know. We could have walked.
Well, no, I don't mean like how. I guess I'm asking, how does he end up over there? Like, why does he just show up at Neva's house? Is it true that he was just looking for dope, or what?
I don't know.
He's saying
Because does he know Neva or not? We was speaking like he knew his surroundings, so.
Okay.
I'm not the type to be like, hey, well, what's your name? My name is such and such.
No, that's fine.
So,
I mean, that's fair. Always would. I mean, you'd think that there's a reason he would just show up. Because you know Neva, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know Jacob, right?
Yeah.
And Joshua.
Yeah.
That's his brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know Ronan Adriana or Anna?
No.
What else does she run?
Hey.
Hey?
No, I did not know her.
You don't?
No.
Have you ever met her? You ever met her?
If I get a picture of her, I could probably tell you. But I don't know a girl.
Is that a
her
villa?
name. Huh?
Things at a villa?
She was over at Geneva's. She was over at Geneva's that night.
Let's see, it'd be so much people. But if I see a picture, I'll probably be more likely to be able to tell you.
So I guess what I'm getting at is you know those people, so there's a reason kind of.
No,
No. You know Neva, you know Jacob, you know Joshua.
I know Neva, I know of Jacob, I know of Joshua.
Okay.
I'm starting to get to know Joshua more.
Were Jacob and Joshua over there that night too, or that day?
Yeah, I seen them.
Okay. So the reason y'all hanging out because y'all know each other.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Is that right? Is that true?
I go over there for Neva specifically, and
Okay.
I guess they're doing the same thing as me going over there for Neva specifically. So if we're in the same circle at one point in time, then
Fair
That's
enough.
just-
I mean, y'all are there because y'all all know Neva, right?
Mutual
So
relationship.
if this guy tells me I went over there, but I don't know any of those people, to me, I'm like, why you end up at someone's house you don't even know?
mm-hmm.
So it makes me kind of think maybe he's kind of like, maybe there's more to it than that. You know what I mean?
You talking about the white guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up with him?
The detective is about to use a common but powerful tactic. He gives a range of possible roles. On one end is wrong place, wrong time. On the other is someone who wanted the victim dead. The point is not to be nice. It is to give the subject a less damaging place to land if he is going to move off a total denial.
It starts to look like, you didn't leave with OB, you left with a wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, and so then the question becomes a why. What's
Exactly.
the why behind it? And I think the why can go from, just follow me on this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The why could go from hypothetically being to get rid of or somehow, the why could be to go finish the guy off. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just saying, go with me on that. Hypothetically, on this far side, it could be the why to go finish the guy off.
Okay.
It could be to make sure the white guy does something.
Mm-hmm.
On this side, it could be because the white guy said, hey, give me a ride somewhere. I didn't really know what he was planning to freaking do with this guy. It could be all the way from over here to over here. You know what I mean? And it could be that if I got in the car with him that night, and we got this dude in the back that these other people have messed up.
Yeah.
He's bleeding. That's why he's in the back. We don't want him in the front. And I get in the car with this dude, and this dude drives somewhere. I think he's going somewhere else, but we end up at Carriage House. And I look back there, and this dude's like trying to get him out of the back of the truck. And I'm like, I mean, just go with me hypothetically on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
I'm listening.
And I'm like, shoot, hurry up. We're going to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Hurry up. I might go back there and be like, God dang,
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Let's get out of here. I don't know what this guy had in mind. I don't know what's going through his head, but I did it because, what's going to happen if the cops roll up and you two are back there and this guy's all hooked up, you know what I'm saying? And, what's going to happen then? I would rather get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Most people would do the same,
Yeah.
I think. So that's on this end, and on this end is we were going together to finish this dude off.
Yeah.
And maybe it's somewhere in the middle, or maybe we didn't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not like we didn't really want him to die. We didn't really care. We can't leave him here. So he's whatever.
Yeah.
Figure we'll put him there. Someone will find him, or he'll go up to Carriage House and whatever. After that, it's not yours to worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe
I'm
it's in the middle.
Yeah. I understand.
But I think it could be anywhere from that.
Because you have to have an open mind for that. You're trying to really think.
You have to.
Yeah.
But that whole thing can only be explained by the people that were there and what they were thinking. I wasn't there, and I wasn't in the situation, so I don't know what was being thought. And you also have to look at it if two people are there. One person might be thinking over here, and one person might be thinking over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or anywhere in between. But I'll tell you, the person over here has a whole lot more to hide than the person over here. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still, yeah.
And the farther you move this way, the more you have to hide, the more reason you have not to talk about it.
Yeah.
And the further you move over here, the more reason you have to talk about it, for one, because we can explain it. Okay. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah. I'm totally listening.
Yeah, okay.
Because you have to keep your mind open on things like that.
Always.
Just sit there.
This next part is the honesty test. The detective is not asking for a confession to everything. He is asking for one believable explanation that fits the video, the house, the injured victim, and the choice not to call an ambulance. If that explanation never comes, the safer lane starts closing.
Tell us that's what happened. And look, video trumps a lot of things. People tell me stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I watch a video and somebody say not on video. I'm like, I know they're not telling me the truth. Video answers a lot of questions. But you denied that when it could be nothing, something as simple as I didn't know what this white dude was going to do, and we can't even get to that point. Then how can I believe you when other people say that you were also involved in beating Gabriel, and you say you didn't do that either? How can I believe you? When I know that I know you're lying about going with the white guy. I know you're not telling the truth. I know you're not being honest. You know what I mean? So how can I know that you're not being that you're being honest about not beating? I think a lot of this stuff about everyone beating
like
is more to spread around the blame, to spread around the fault. If I'm in trouble for this, I'm gonna make sure somebody else does. I don't know that everybody at the house beat. I don't know if everybody at the house beat him or not, but I know that that's what we're being told. I do know what the video from Carriage House says. You know what I'm saying?
Can't fake the video.
But you won't even we can't even be honest about Carriage House. How do I know we can even be honest about not beating? Because the way that it looks there is that basically all that comes down to it is when I'm asked how this interview went from my supervisor, and they're like, hey, how did this go when y'all talked about it? One of the things I always want to know is the person that you talk to. One thing that people always care about, and I don't know that I always understand why, is this person a dangerous person, a danger to the community, or is this person a good person that made a mistake, wrong place, wrong time? That happens a lot. Very few people that are really bad people in the community. A lot of people end up in the wrong place, wrong time, make some mistakes. And sometimes they make those mistakes more than once, but they're not this bad person. What they're going to ask me is what my thought is on that. And they're also going to want to know, well, one of the ways we decide that, are they honest about what happened? Because this person has no reason to be honest about it because they truly are a bad person. This person has every reason to be honest about it because they ended up at the wrong place at the wrong time in a situation that really they weren't prepared to deal with, and made a mistake or made a decision that they wish they hadn't made, or made a decision that they wouldn't make again if they were in the same situation. But they're going to want to know that. And at this point, all I have to say is that there's not been any honesty about any of it.
That would be a bad sense of judgment.
What's that?
That would be a bad sense of judgment.
The hospital question is the center of this interrogation. If the victim looked hurt enough that he needed help, why not take him to a hospital? Why not call an ambulance? The answer he gives is fear, reputation, no phone, and not wanting to be involved. Detectives keep pushing because those answers do not explain the motel.
Responsive, but what are y'all gonna do about this? You know,
How long did he sit there for?
he's been there throughout the whole day when I left.
Do you think you need to go to the hospital?
Yeah, at one point in time, yeah.
What made you think that?
It's too when you're not responding enough to where you have blood on your face.
Blood's caked on.
Yeah, I mean, you're not just gonna let that happen to yourself. So. What are y'all gonna do?
Why didn't you call anybody?
Number one, I don't have a phone.
Because if you're going in and out, right?
Number
This
two,
guy.
it really wasn't my. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, but
I felt like I didn't want any part of it.
But if you're in and out of the house, you could have called and ain't nobody the wiser.
But then what happened after that? Kind of like it would have been like, okay, I'll be calling the ambulance. Okay, we have a guy over here on such and such. He's bleeding pretty bad. Can we get help over here? Okay, they show up, and people are starting to think like, dang, well, how did the ambulance just show up over here out of nowhere? Because I was gonna probably sit there and wait. If I'd call the ambulance, that'd be the best thing probably. But you don't have to sit there. You would give them the address, and they were gonna go there and find out what's up.
Right.
And they had people poking around, looking around, trying to find out what's going on with that. And if it do come down to me, we'll have a person that I thought was my associate / friend coming at me. Maybe want to shoot me.
What about Jacob?
You know. That's probably I could say I'm at fault for that. Because by the end of the day, I'll have to probably, basically what they're saying is I'll have to take that chance to see if he will shoot me or not. You know, make sure this man is okay.
Why would he shoot you for haunting an ambulance?
That would be most cause, because I would be called a snitch after that. A person who had told on him for the simple fact that the ambulance would have got there and they wouldn't just say, oh yeah, this man just beat up. We need to find out how this man got like this.
Right.
And what's a snitch in your opinion?
Just a person telling another person business that they probably want concealed. I don't know.
Do you feel like Geneva saying that you were involved makes her a snitch?
No.
Why not?
Like I said, she probably feel like I'll protect her in some type of way, help her out. You know, get.
What about the white dude saying you're involved? Does that make him a snitch?
He really doesn't know me, so what do we have to tell about?
Well, I told you what he said. I mean, he said that you helped him.
Both of their stories the exact same.
Did he say me? He never knew my name.
He didn't know your name.
Exactly.
He described you, but he didn't know your name. He said he'd never seen you until that day.
Excuse me. Yeah.
The only person I think he said he knew was the other girl who was there. Another girl who was there. But the one you said you didn't know. I don't know.
So the girl that I didn't know called him over there.
That's the only person he said that he knew. That's how it ended up.
This he be so me. It's like someone like you can't even keep up. Like a whole different situation over here. Whole different situation over here. Come together. Nobody knows what's going on. Now you might get the wrong impression on what's really going on. You know, so.
But there's one thing that helps us figure out what's going on. Video.
Cool.
You know? I mean, because you're right. Sometimes it's hard to know. Person says one thing, person says another thing, different people saying different things. When you lay a video over the top of it, though, things become pretty clear.
Sure does.
Like, let's take that white dude for example. He says, no, man, we just took him over to Carriage House because we figured he'd be able to go in and get some help over there. So I pulled up, he jumped out the back, walked in, and I was like, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it was, okay, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, that. And then I tell him what the video shows, and he's like, yeah, you're right. But he says, look, I didn't know he would die. He said, I didn't know he would die. He said, I thought I'll leave him there, someone will find him, or he would be able to go up there and get some help at the Carriage House, and I'm just burnt out.
I mean, that's a pretty public place, right? You been there before?
I just heard about the place.
You never just drove by?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a hotel. There's always people there. There's people there walking around all times of the day and night.
People check in, they come in late.
But, you know, I mean, he's like, and people, I get why he said what he said. I mean, he's worried about it. He's worried that.
But you don't want to be the one getting caught with him in the car, right?
I wouldn't want to get caught with him in the car.
Especially
Let's
somebody
leave,
I don't
let's leave
know.
him at a place that a lot of people go, but we're not going to be too close. You can't drop him at the front, right?
I don't think nobody in their right mind would do that.
So you trying to do a little bit in between, right?
Matter of fact, I think somebody would in their right mind do that.
Why?
Why would you drop him at the hospital if you can go public?
Exactly, because it'll be right there in front.
I mean, you just drop him at the front of the ER and be rolled off. But that's a little bit more risky, right?
Yeah.
So go to a place that probably don't have cameras, right? Would you think that place has cameras? Just looking at the outside of it? Is it the nicest hotel you ever?
That pause is important because the question is narrow. The detective is not asking, "Did you murder him?" He asks whether he would help remove carpet, furniture, or the victim if the woman asked him. That puts the relationship in the middle of the case. Maybe he was not the violent actor, but did he help someone clean up a problem?
Asked me if I could go get it for him. I told him I might be able to get it for him.
What did he want?
But he wanted some dope.
How what? What did he want?
Methamphetamine.
How much?
I don't know. But
Did he have any money?
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, if he wanted some dope.
I mean, he'd have to tell you kind of what he's looking for. I mean, because you're going to come back with
Yeah,
an
just
ounce if he ain't got enough for an ounce. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
how it
I'm
was
pretty
to
sure
tell.
he did. I don't know how much I said. I don't keep it. I don't like, because I don't know the guy. You know.
Yeah.
I don't do extra talking about it.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I had to be some sort of an understanding about what was going to happen here. So what if you'd have come back with an ounce and he'd be like, I got $50. You know what I mean? Like,
So I just told him I look around. You know, which I probably really wasn't because I don't know the guy. I didn't. But
did you ever get in this truck?
no,
Is there any reason any of your DNA would ever be in this truck?
no,
No reason at all?
it shouldn't be.
No, no, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, 100%.
No hairs, no fibers, no sweat, fingerprints,
Negative.
no nothing in his truck.
Zero. I told you I didn't even know what his truck looked like. I don't even know if he walked up or not. But the car I got was a black Tribute Mazda.
With LB.
Yeah.
What's LB's name?
LB.
LB what?
LB. Literally, when I met the guy, I said, let me see your ID. It says LB. He's the number 4.
LB the 4?
Yeah.
Where'd y'all go when you left?
Who?
When you and LB left Neva's house,
To the
where
house.
did you go? Whose house?
His house.
Which is where?
52nd. And
When was it turned off?
oh, I can't even think. It's been a minute.
How do you talk to people?
Facebook,
How do you use Facebook?
Wi-Fi.
On this phone?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of phone do you got?
Galaxy Go
Galaxy Go. Where is it?
at the house.
At Destiny's house?
Either there or the address I gave you.
The house on 52nd Street?
Mm-hmm.
So, if it uses Wi-Fi every time it hits Wi-Fi,
Even mobile hotspot.
well, anytime it hits Wi-Fi,
Mm-hmm.
it gives a location.
Yes, sir.
That's how it knows where it's at on the network.
It should, yeah.
So when we go back and look at that night, Saturday night, it's going to show you going from
A to B.
from Neva's house to 52nd Street and nowhere
Mm-hmm.
and nowhere else. Did you have it with you, Neva's?
Pretty sure I did. I don't understand why I wouldn't.
And it wouldn't show any reason why you'd be anywhere near the Carriage House. And there wouldn't have been any DNA, any hairs, anything
No,
coming
sir.
up. Is there any reason anything you have would have Gabriel's blood on it?
Nope.
No?
No. Nope. Unless it was on carpet going through.
Did you help take the carpet out of Neva's house?
No.
What about the couches?
Hell no. I'm touching nothing. Told you I wasn't even there that long to be doing anything. Just location, whatever. So
Would you help Neva take the carpet and couches out of her house if she asked you to?
That's a question that I probably don't have an answer to. Honestly.
Would you help take Gabriel out of her house if she asked you to?
Probably don't have an answer to that either. Honestly.
That night, if she'd asked you to take Gabriel out of her house when he was all messed up, would you have helped her?
I just gave you the answer to that question, so. I don't think she would do it, but to get on another level, I don't think she'll let me. I don't think she'll put me in that situation.
She says she did, and she says you did. So
Basically,
she put you in this situation. I don't know why she wouldn't put you in that situation.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, me personally, it just what can you do? I don't think she would.
Because without her giving us your name, you're basically just a dude on a video that this other guy don't even know.
Exactly.
So if she did put you in this situation, she certainly would put you in that situation.
Yeah, no, I'm just going, like I said, she's my good friend, so the only thing I can think of is it was a wrong impression.
I don't know that there's a whole lot of wrong impressions going down that way. Everybody seems to be pretty clear on everything that happened.
Who is everybody?
The people at the house, especially Neva.
Okay.
Neva's dad.
Okay. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I mean, it's pretty clear that was a pretty big event for these people. I don't think that it's every day that Neva has some dude gets beat like that at her house.
This is why the long retelling matters. He says he did not want to be in the mix, but his own timeline keeps bringing him back to the same house. The detective does not need every tiny detail. He needs the contradiction. A person who says he wanted distance kept returning to check what happened.
So I go in there and ask people what's going on.
So let's hash this out honestly, the truth from the beginning to the end. The truth about life.
That's all I know.
It's not all you know.
I told you. That,
I believe you tell me some of the stuff you know. You're not telling me all you know.
So what are you trying to, okay, that's me. Where do I start? From a week?
No, let's talk about
Saturday.
Let's talk about Saturday.
Mm.
What happened from the beginning to the end?
Well, my Saturday's gonna be different like everybody else's. I wasn't there the whole time. So when I did wake up, went to get some cigarettes with my brother. Went to Neva's. There was a guy on the ground. He's beat up. Not beat up that bad. His blood was not. It's thinning through time. Now it got worse.
Where was he bleeding from?
Maybe a little from his face. Not up here. It wasn't because it was like a cloud of blood up here later on in the day. Where his head was, but it was basically more the back of his head and his shirt. His shirt. It was actually blood on his shirt. And
What was he wearing? Color.
Damn, I really didn't pay attention like that.
You said you saw
It
blood
was
on
red,
his shirt.
yeah. It was red.
The blood or the shirt?
The blood. It's like wet. You can see it. He's getting on the floor.
Do you know what color his shirt was? Was he wearing a shirt?
Yeah, he was wearing a shirt.
You said you saw blood on
I
his
don't know if
shirt.
it was
What
like-
color is the shirt you remember seeing?
I don't know what color. I forgot what color.
Okay. Then what?
But I mean, he's responsible. He's responsible.
What was he saying?
He's really not speaking to anybody in specific. He's just talking in general.
Mm-hmm.
He like drunk, but I don't think he was drunk.
Did he ask you for help?
Nah.
Okay.
I I really wanted to say something to him, but like I said, I kept going. Went back there. I ended up with her, see how she was doing, listening to music. The music was on. Smoked a cigarette. LB was outside waiting. So I left.
What does LB wait on you when you go in? You don't plan on staying long?
He doesn't plan on staying long.
Why do you go if you don't plan on staying long?
He doesn't plan on staying long.
Come back and get you, or is he sitting out there all the time?
He's sitting out there.
But why do you go, like, if he don't go in, like, what was your intention?
He goes in sometimes, but he isn't. Him personally, he's not a friendly person. Like, on the cool, like, at all. Like, if he doesn't know you,
So
he'd rather not go around. So if I be like, come on, brother, take me over here, let me check with him.
So he just drives you around, lets you go in, and he waits in the car until
How long does he get
Not all the way. Because some of the people I do mess with, it's too many people in when we go over there.
Okay.
So he doesn't like
He's
that
like an
vibe.
antisocial person.
Exactly. If he knows the person, we'll go in, we'll chill. But you'll never know what you're gonna walk into, basically like that day.
At that house?
So, but I wasn't really thinking about when I left the first time. Really wasn't thinking like anything.
How long were you there for
Specific.
the first time?
I say about 10, 15 minutes.
Who'd you talk to?
Just Neil and Josh. Talk to Josh.
Who else was there besides you and Josh?
I think
You wanted to walk?
Yeah, was in it.
No more water?
Yes, sir.
You thought that more? Neva, Josh, the guy. Anybody else?
Jacob was running around.
Why was he running around?
He was running around.
What's running around mean?
Chicken.
It's a little apartment. How you running around?
Chicken with his head cut off.
Okay. But
Don't
panicky.
know. Basically, don't know what to do. I don't know. Like I said, like trying to move around. Like, you
Was
know,
he
it's so
high?
small. Huh?
Was he high?
I believe so.
On what? What was he do?
Smokes weed. I don't know if he messed around with work or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him get hit?
No, I did not. I didn't see him get hit.
Not even. Did you see him get moved around by him?
But moving around.
Moving around like moving his. While
Yeah, he was like all over the place.
Which one? Jacob or the guy?
The guy, he was all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's
He-
bad. He's not making no complete sentences. He's not really talking to anybody. He's talking in third person, but he's everywhere around the house.
The second time you called.
He's moving, and he's everywhere around the house. And like blood everywhere. Like, I really don't want you here anyway, but you really just can't. Because then if she was just left,
Comes back to her.
Exactly. So
Your house. Your problems, right?
I wouldn't even brought it to my house.
Yeah. You got kids,
But
right?
the impression I got was that since y'all are still beating his ass, the guys, then why are y'all going? And why y'all coming back?
You just left her with the chick.
Exactly. So I had to leave because my brother came back, honking the horn. He left. And he was worried for a minute, you know, still trying to make sure she's okay. They had got there late. Probably, I'll say, well, not that late, probably like, my guess, don't quote me on it, it'll probably be 11:30, 12. I don't know. I walked in, I came back over there to check on him again, because hopefully that y'all did something.
He's not there.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I had nothing to do with nothing.
But you're worried about this.
Yeah. It's on my mind.
Yeah, I mean, you got your friend at her house and
Yeah. And this dude's,
you're stressed out that this dude's here, getting worse. What are we gonna do with him? What's the deal? We don't need this guy to get worse than he already is.
So when I came the next time, it was a whole new group of people.
Who was there now? Because there was less people the first time, right? The second time?
The
And then you got more people?
Yeah.
Who was there now?
It was a couple people I didn't know. It was the white guy specifically that you're talking
That
about.
you didn't know?
Yeah.
Okay.
The freaking, I think it's Neva's friend.
The singing girl?
Same girl from earlier? No.
Yeah. This is a different girl.
Yeah. And I don't know her. We have no reason to talk.
She looked the same or different than the other girl?
They look different. They're two different females.
No, like size-wise.
Oh, about the same.
About the same.
And okay, so I want to talk to Neva, and he's talking to her, I guess. Everybody's having their own little conversation, but this guy is still here. So, Neva, what are you really gonna do? Because you're gonna end up being in some big shit if you don't, you know.
Yeah, you need to discuss some help or something.
Yeah, and yeah, we still outside. So, homeboy just walks up to me like he knows me or something, and it's an automatic turn off. Can you find me some work? And I was like, okay, hold on, let me finish hollering at Neva, I'm gonna see what's up. So I go to the bag. I don't know what they got going on.
The missing carpet changes the conversation again. It is no longer only about who hurt the victim. It is about who knew there was blood, who understood evidence was being removed, and who still says he was just nearby. That is why detectives keep separating the assault from the cleanup and the movement afterward.
And I think Neva had called me. I went through there.
Or Facebook?
Yeah.
You went back over there?
Yeah. That's it, the day after. It was 2 days ago, right?
You went back there Sunday? What time did you get over there Sunday?
I don't know.
In the morning?
Early.
Early light?
Like no generator. There was no power.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning early?
Yeah, type early.
Anybody else there?
This Mexican dude, I swear to God, I never seen in my life. It's always like that though, but it was just me. Well, not me, it was just her, you know? And I think somebody else. I had to go. I didn't want to. That's like.
You seen one?
Yeah.
When you saw what?
Oh, like, fucking.
What used to be there?
Carpet.
Why do you think it's missing?
She wanted to clear the evidence. That's the only reason. That's the
What was
only reason
evidence on there? What was evidence on there?
There was blood all over the carpet.
All that blood?
I think, yeah.
So when you saw that, what did you do?
Asked what the hell happened.
What did they say?
What does it look like? That's what they said to me. I really didn't want this.
What happened after that?
I'm gone.
With?
Give me a secret.
Where'd you go?
With.
Where did you go?
Back to where I came from.
Back to LB's?
Yeah.
So we talked to LB's and say the same thing that you're telling us. So why are 2 different people that don't really know each other telling us a different story than what you're telling us? What you're telling us links up with a lot of what they told us,
That's what I'm saying.
but it doesn't match completely. Does that make sense? Like your times even.
Like what?
Like the times that you tell me
That's what I'm saying.
match up,
Match up?
but the actions don't.
Okay.
Why are they telling us that you were taking more of an active role, but you're all hands off?
Hands off.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
That's what they're saying.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, I made it clear. That's what I'm saying.
But if you're so worried about it and it's bothering you so much, you come back 2 different times, you ain't gonna do nothing? That don't make any sense, Meech.
What do you mean?
So the first time, you start thinking about it, right? That's why you come back the second time. And then he's deteriorating, right? He's not feeling as good.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm thinking about.
And you come back the third time, and it's such a big deal that you don't even want to be there. And you come back again for a 4th time.
You know why?
You know what I mean?
The third time right here is, it's people there that, in this type of situation, why is it brand new faces around? Too many people around. when this type of situation is going on.
Here the detective gives the clearest version of the theory. He is not saying you fired the shot. He is saying maybe you helped someone you cared about by getting the man with the truck to move the victim. That is a psychologically smart move because it gives him a story that sounds less cruel while still admitting a role.
Because why would that guy come in and just do that for them? Get rid of the dude.
That's what I'm saying.
You ever met him? You ever been over the house? Anyone act like they knew him?
The
one girl?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
No.
So why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
No, why would he do that?
I don't know.
What, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I never thought about it that far because.
So you tell me, like,
simple.
You roll up to another house and you see a dude that's beat up.
Exactly.
Are you gonna take his body and go throw it?
Hell no.
Alive or dead? Doesn't make any sense. So why is he doing it?
Mm-hmm.
What if he was so fiending? He
He like
get work.
He like you're well rounded.
He's doing that for you, so he'll get the work.
For me.
And you want it done because you don't want a girl stuck.
That sounds
With
really
this
good
dude.
too.
Makes sense.
That sounds good.
Is that accurate?
But only if I knew the man. Maybe that would have been a story of one.
Well, you get something out of it, he gets something out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
get
don't get nothing out of it, but maybe
you
a try.
Not you individually, but you get something out of it by helping out Neva, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that out of the realm of possibilities?
Huh?
Is that out of the realm of possibilities?
No, I'm just saying that that's a good theory.
Is it accurate?
They're probably accurate on he did it for her. She
doesn't know
did. She
Neva?
found it. No, because he's
Why,
gonna have
why
to.
would she do it for Neva if Neva don't even know this man?
So who you do it for? Me? Because I can get him some work.
You and I both know when people start fiending for that stuff, what
Mhm.
happens? They do the damnedest things, don't they?
Yeah, but it's a whole different level.
People rob places for that, right?
Yeah.
People break into stuff. People do the dumbest stuff so they can get their high, right? You've seen it. I know you have. If you hang any time around the villa, you've hung around her house. You have seen that.
Yeah.
That makes
You're
sense.
right.
So if I know that you can get me work because you've done it before for people, or you're known for that, let's say.
Yeah. Sounds like a good story.
Pretty possible, huh?
You seem like that kind of guy.
What?
When you seen him.
Who? The guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I met him.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why that story seems so plausible? So accurate?
No. I won't say so accurate, but so possible, yeah.
That's the
I can
story
see
that
that
they
happening.
gave.
Yeah. Wow.
So
What is this?
most people, when they come in here, give stories that I can poke holes in it all day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because
Sideline.
people suck at lying, right?
Yeah, you got a sideline.
Because you start, it's easier to tell the truth and follow the truth than it is to make up lies. Then you start hitting roadblocks, right? Like I can disprove that. This doesn't make any sense. I can't go through this pathway based on what you're telling me, right?
Yeah.
But if everything lines up, it seems a lot more plausible. Does that make sense?
I know.
The late turn is about credibility. DNA, the truck, shoes, the gun, and the house search all become ways to ask the same question. If you will not tell the truth about smaller facts, why should detectives believe the bigger denial? Watch how the detective stops chasing one answer and starts attacking the pattern.
After he was hurt, how many times did you touch him?
No.
Did you touch his pant legs?
Yeah, legs.
Like you were lifting him out of the truck?
No.
said you've never been in the white guy's truck?
No.
Never been in. So your DNA, your DNA pops up in the truck. You have zero explanation for it. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know that guy.
Well, I want to ask you, I want to take a sample of your DNA. Are you okay with that? I'm just going to use this little thing, swab the inside of your cheek, so that as we test all this stuff, we're going to test, so that as we're testing all the evidence that we have, I want to make sure that
Just see if what you're telling us is accurate. That makes sense.
because what's going to happen is if your DNA shows up there, and you said it's not supposed to be there, everything you said, you're going to look like a liar. And the only people that lie are people that do bad things to hide.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you okay with us taking a sample of your DNA?
I'm not worried about it.
Are you consent to us doing that? You okay with it? All right. Do you have anything in your mouth, any gum or anything like that? Okay, go ahead and open your mouth wide. I'm just going to swab this. I'm going to use this little foam thing on the inside of your cheek. Okay? What? No, it's all right. As long as do you consent for us to do that? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say something about that. But I'm not worried. Come on, we can do it.
All right. Other side too. Other side. Because I already told you that if there's an explanation, if there's any, you gotta get the left side too. Left side. If there's any explanation for why you would have been in that truck or why you would have been there helping him take Gabriel to the Carriage House, I believe you would have already told us.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that we find out, or I'm going to be able to believe, and the only thing left to believe is that that you weren't doing it for any reason that you would have an explanation for.
Yeah, we're good. Just trying to get this out the way.
Do you see how that's important?
What kind of shoes you wearing?
Air Forces.
Okay, what?
Air Forces.
Mind if I take a look at those real quick? Where you been staying?
Okay.
Where you been staying? Where you been staying?
At my house on the address I gave you. Or sometimes with LV.
Grandpa says you haven't been staying over there for a while.
Yeah. Sometimes with LV.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's your other? Are these the shoes that you had on outside? Yeah, how many pairs of shoes do you have?
Really like 3, but I lost 2 because an old female was basically she cut them up. Honestly, I don't
Did you cut your shoes up?
Are these
I wish I could show you.
These ones you had on Saturday?
Yeah, I can show you on, yeah.
Let me ask you this question too.
Look, I got the other 2 over there, and
At L.
yeah.
Let me ask you this question too. The dope and the gun, the 380.
Mm.
Let me ask you this. My understanding is your blood, right?
Blood.
Or your blood? That's
My
what
blood.
that's what they said. Yeah.
Who?
There's one of the other investigators out there. I guess it's
No.
okay. You're not.
No.
You ever been associated with the blood?
No. Yeah, like never been in a gang fight.
Have you ever been in a gang? Are you in a gang?
No.
The gun that was found in Destiny's house, was that your gun? The 380.
No, it's not my gun.
Did you take it to your house? Do you ever carry it?
I tested before.
Whose gun is it?
It came from Corey. A guy named Corey
For you.
Peppers.
When did it come from a guy named Corey? From Corey to you or from Corey to Destiny?
Corey to her brother to Destiny. I mean, Corey to her brother to a friend to me. Like, it wasn't like.
Okay. So
It came from Corey.
the reason the
Nobody
gun is
touched
at the
it.
house today is because you took it to the house? Is that fair? Is that true?
No,
Who took it to the house then?
I don't know.
You said it
I don't
was
know
from
that
Corey to her
part.
cousin or brother or whatever to you.
No, the person it originally came from, that's what you're telling me, it's Corey.
Who took it to Destiny's house?
I don't know.
How did it get there?
How do you know where it came from, but you don't know how it got there?
Like,
Because the thing with you,
You know what I mean?
like,
You don't just
I
tell
know
Corey,
it was
like,
there.
Corey had it. Now
I know it was there,
Mr. Lights,
but I didn't bring it there.
Mr. Lights,
So her brother could have brought it.
Mr. Lights, the thing with you is that you lie about everything.
Mm.
And you're used to people believing you.
Mm.
Yes,
No.
you're a liar.
Okay.
You don't tell the truth. And you're used to everyone believing you. And maybe in the past that's got you out of trouble. Maybe some gullible people, some weak-minded people
What would this have
believe
to
you.
do with the case?
I'm just telling you about you. You
Oh,
lie.
okay.
You lie and
So-
people believe you.
So I'm here in this room right now so you can tell me about myself.
Yeah.
Or you think tell me about myself.
No, I know that you're a liar. You lie about things.
Everybody would say something like that.
What's that?
Yeah, I believe everybody lied before in their life.
People do lie.
Anybody
Everybody lies.
Judgmental about
Everybody
things.
lies, but not everybody lives by lies.
No, I don't do that.
Because even on a question with a gun, you're like, I ask you, where'd the gun come from? You're like, look over here.
But
Look
there's a
over
question
here.
on top of a question if I said I didn't know.
You're manipulating.
But I'm going to try to
You
get you to
manipulate.
that. It came from Corey. That's your answer.
How did it get to Destiny's house?
And I do not know that.
Yes, you do.
No.
How can you know where it came from, though, man?
Should Destiny be charged with it?
Me and my charged with it how? What's wrong with it?
Should she be charged with that and the dope that's in her house? Are they both hers?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so?
Yeah.
So they're both
Because
hers and she should be charged with both.
because if that's in the case of anything, you have to have a probable cause for all that right there.
It's in her
That's
house.
nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying?
So the house
It's
you're
not her
staying at.
house.
On that, well,
I'm not staying there.
you sell dope.
No,
Yeah, you've already said that you sell dope.
I have never said that.
You did say that. You've said it. He asked
Let's
you
just say
earlier.
facilitated.
Mm.
Okay. The guy shows up the other night.
You're
"I
known
can find some
to
dope.
be.
You broker it. I can find you some dope.
I said I might be able to.
You said you might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you might be able to.
I might
You're
be
known
able
to
I
deal
might be able
with.
to.
You're known to deal with drugs. That's what he's trying to tell.
But
you.
everything about what you do is you lie about this, you give some misdirection, misinformation. But the thing is, none of that helps in the end.
Mm.
Because when the truth comes out, you look like a liar. And the only people that lie are people that have things to hide.
Mm. But what was I accused of?
I didn't even accuse you.
No,
You
I'm
lie
saying,
about things you're
what-
not even accused
for
of.
me to be here, what am I accused of?
You lie about things you're not even accused of.
So, what?
The
what about-
implication is that you were at Geneva's house. Are you dating Geneva?
No,
Is that your girlfriend?
no,
Why should she call you her boyfriend?
maybe, I don't know. She can do whatever she want to do. She can put a title on me.
Either way. But
I did want that.
the reason we're talking to you,
That you said
the reason we
you
wanted to
that.
talk to you though,
Okay, just a second.
is because you were at Geneva's house the day that Gabriel is beat up there.
Okay, cool.
But you want to say, oh, I was there, but I'll leave, I'll come back, I'll leave, I'll see him, I'll leave. But you want to talk about everything except for what's real.
Okay.
That you know you can't deny being there. There's too many people saw you there.
I never denied being there.
I know you didn't, because you know you can't. I think that if you truly believed you could get away with saying that, you would. You would lie.
Why would I do that? Because that would be putting Neva in more jeopardy.
She's her own person.
Exactly.
She makes her own
But I'm that
decisions.
person that cared.
If you cared, I think that's debatable.
Mm-hmm.
I think you care to the point where you're not willing to put yourself in any kind of a situation that might put yourself in jeopardy,
Because the reason why I probably sound like that is
because you are like that.
I made it clear.
You haven't
when I
made
see
anything
some,
clear.
when I met, no.
You don't
when I
make
see some
anything
bullshit
clear.
like that.
Because
I
we've
don't
been
want to be in the
talking
mix of this.
we've been talking for 2.5 hours, and you don't make anything clear. Nothing about you is clear. You say, look over here, I'm saying this, I'm saying that. Nothing is clear about you. You don't ever make anything clear.
Okay.
I'm telling you what's clear is that Geneva, your friend, whose house you were at, which, listen to your own words. I go over there, LB brings me, but he doesn't go in. I stop in for a minute, I leave. I come several times throughout the day.
I come 3 times throughout the day.
Yeah, you come 3 times to her house throughout the day while LB waits
Four
in the
times within 24 hours.
4.
To- to-
While LB waits in the car, you slip in for a minute, you leave, LB goes, you come in. What does that sound like to you?
So am I lying about that? 'Cause
No,
we got-
what's that sound like to you?
It sounds like somebody who don't want to be in the mix of nothing that's going on at that house.
No, it doesn't. Someone
Yes,
who
it
doesn't want to
does.
be in the mix of something going on at the house
Wouldn't go
doesn't come back. You're
Exactly.
tiptoeing
around what happened.
You
Exactly.
tiptoe
They're
around
not
everything.
Okay.
And it doesn't work out at the end because your DNA is going to be on his pants where you touched him. Your DNA is going to be in his truck where you sat. As to why we're all in this situation talking about this. Why Geneva's in this situation.
Am I the last one left? Am I the last one left?
You tell me who all was there. Who do I need to go talk to? What do I need to find out?
Jacob? I don't even know.
Jacob's going to lie like you are.
Of course. He's gonna lie. Not like me. Because I don't do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
You tell me that you don't know anything about this FBI case.
I swear to God.
You don't know nothing about it, then you're like, oh, I was on bond for a federal case, so maybe it's
That's
about
not it. Is that a federal case?
Apparently.
But it just said federal weapon charges.
It says offense, weapon trafficking, and it says known to use narcotics, sex trafficking of a child, aiding and abetting,
No to use.
no bond, is what it says. Special Agent Keith Quigley.
We have to wait on this. Or until he gets back at you.
Apparently.
Okay.
So, yeah, Jacob is going to lie. I haven't talked to Jacob yet.
What about the A girl? What about the A girl?
What about her? You say she doesn't even exist, so why do I even need to talk to her? You lie about her even
Obviously she did,
being.
because obviously Neva didn't know that. Obviously Neva didn't know that.
But you lie, but you say she don't even exist. A girl don't even exist.
She don't exist in my book, because I don't even know what it is.
You said there was two different girls, right?
Yeah.
So you know what
she's
is
the
not
girl
it?
that's not Geneva.
Huh?
So maybe she's the girl that's not Geneva. Maybe that would make sense, because you know who Geneva is.
Duh.
I think you're a smart guy.
That's, what I did say is, I don't know a girl by that name. If I see a picture, maybe I do know her.
Was it two girls
Should
there?
ask him. Two different girls here.
Was
Not
one of them-
at the same time.
Was
One
of them
earlier.
Geneva? You said two
Of course,
girls.
she stays there.
Okay, so then there's another girl.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe that's who we're talking about.
maybe.
If there was three
But I don't
girls,
know her.
maybe it'd be one of those two. But
I don't know her. It was a different girl earlier that day, the first time I came. And there was another one the third time I came. So I'm guessing that one was for the white guy who called over.
So you're saying what? You're like, what have I been accused of? What have I been accused
No,
of?
that's
Right now,
like-
I think probably if you were truthful,
This interview was part of the Salazar homicide investigation, but the verified legal outcome in this production packet has to be separated carefully. Local reporting connected Lyghts to the homicide investigation and described allegations involving multiple people, but this packet does not verify a final state court murder disposition for him. What is verified is the separate federal case. Local outlets reported that Lyghts pleaded guilty to sex trafficking of a child and received more than 24 years in federal prison. The Fifth Circuit dismissed his federal appeal in 2018. As of June 3, 2026, the Bureau of Prisons lists Dimitrise Lyghts at FCI Butter Medium 2 with a projected release date of December 28, 2037.